Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'll be doing a story time, as you can see from the title down below. During this story time, we'll be sipping on some Kingston 62. You can go get a bottle of water, bottle of wine. If you have a bottle of rum too, go ahead. Must be 18 or older to drink. And we have some chaser, so we can do cheers. But before we get into this video, don't forget to follow me on social media. I'll link my social media names on the screen also and in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment your favorite part of the video. So let's get right into this video. All right, so starting out, it was 2020. We're in quarantine due to COVID. So I went on Tinder and set up a profile, put up some hot pictures and such. So I started to swipe to like, swipe not to like. In this story, we're gonna call it, we're not gonna use any real names. We're gonna call him Sir, right? So swipe on Sir, realize that Sir matched me, and somebody started a conversation. I don't remember if it was me or Sir. A conversation started and we started talking from there. So exchange what numbers so that we could text on WhatsApp. This was like late March, early April. So he was to go to a villa with a couple friends, and he asked me if I wanted to come. At the time, I wasn't available to go because of babysitting reasons. So I told him that when he's leaving, maybe he could come in Ocho Rios or come to Mobile. Like just meet for the first time at a restaurant or something. That didn't happen. Anyway, moving on to down in June, July, there about Father's Day come. I purchased a little simple chain for him. Mother's Day did pass. I didn't get anything more than a happy Mother's Day. But Father's Days come, I purchased a little simple chain for him. Sent it to Knoxford. He got it. I was to see him in July. That didn't happen either. So what happened that time? Yeah, I was to go on the day. I got ready, packed my bags and everything, and was to leave out. I was to go to Kingston to see him because he's from Kingston. Packed my bags, everything to go. I called him, got no answer. Called him again, got no answer. So I left out to go at the ATM to get some money. When I'm at the ATM, he called back and said, where am I and so forth. So I told him a lie that I was on my way to Kingston, but I was at the ATM. Yeah. He must say I can't come because his auntie's staying with him and yada 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 yada. So anyways, I came back home and packed my bag and everything. I didn't text him for a couple of days. So in August now, I was to see him, and he was like, his cousin is sick and he can't see me because he have to up and down with his cousin from hospital to work and all sorts of something. A girlfriend of his cousin or some, I stay with his cousin because he's at work, he can't take care of him while he's at home and so forth. So I said, okay, fine. So each time I should see him, there's something different. Something, it's always something, right? So I said, okay. So at this point, I'm just tired of saying when I'm gonna see you, when are we gonna meet in person and all of that stuff. Because I be a bull crap, right? Right here. So, in August again, was one of my friend's birthday, and we were going to a villa in St. Anne, Runaway Bay. So I invited him to come to the villa. He said, okay, we'll come and whatever. On the day of arrival of the villa, he didn't came. The next day, he didn't came. It's always excuses for him not to show up. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be done with guy, with sir, because clearly he has no interest in seeing me. He just want to be, you know, online over the phone, texting and so forth. Like, you can't know a person like just by texting or so. So September came and I was like, are we gonna meet in person or so? Because at this point he's just coming up with a lot of excuses and so forth, back and forth, for no reason. But there was a reason. So I told him that I'm coming to Kingston, can I see you? He said yes. So he thought that I was coming to Kingston just to see, to do other things, and then I would be able to get to see him. But I wasn't going to Kingston to do anything. It was just solely purpose of meeting him in person. So one day, on the weekend, I went to Kingston. I reached there about 10, 11 o'clock or so. When I reached on the toll, I called him and let him know that I'm almost there, and where should I come off, where he's gonna pick me up and so forth. And he was like, he doesn't have his car, somebody gone with his car, and his cousin car is not here, you have to wait till the cousin car come back, blah 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 blah. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go downtown in the park where the bus is gonna stop, the last stop that the bus is gonna make, and wait on you there. When I reached downtown in the park, waiting, I don't see him calling me, so I called him. So I said, I'm here for a while now, where are you? He's like, his car still not come back yet, and his cousin still not have arrived with his car. So he said, like I'm in the park, I should just go a little further up, and then I'm gonna see some, like a taxi stand or so. I should tell him I'm going XYZ and make them drop me off there. So I said, okay. So because I didn't want to stand in the bus park any longer, so I said, okay, I'm just gonna do that. So after I come off the phone with me, I called my girlfriend same time, and I told her that, yo, this man just said this and this and that and that, so I'm gonna take taxi, all that. She was upset, I was upset, because taking taxi in a Kingston, I don't know where may I go. Like, it's the first time going there. Like, seriously. Anywho, I took the taxi, tell the man that I'm going XYZ, said yeah, you know where it is. Obviously this driver don't turn off into that area, so he left me on the main. I called him, I said, hey yo, the taxi just dropped me off at the main, blah blah blah, where are you? He said, oh, your cousin just arrived, he's coming. Cousin just arrived with the car when we reach, seriously. Anyways, him come, we go in the car, he started compliment me on how I look nice, blah 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 and such. So went around by his house. The plan was never to go by his house, it was just, you know, go to a restaurant or something in Kingston to sit and talk and so forth. So I went by his house. He gave me a juice and water. No, I think I had water and he gave me a juice. So I sat in the sofa settee, and we were talking. Then he said he was doing something, so he's gonna get a shower. So he went to have a shower. I think he left something and he asked me to pass it, give him in the bathroom. So I went and gave him it. And I went in the bathroom and gave it to him. When I go in the bathroom, I'm seeing pad, tampons, I see female hair stuff and panty hang up. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay then. Well, he told me that a female was staying there with his cousin, but I'm saying, if you have 2 males in the house and you're 1 female, why are you gonna hang your panty in the bathroom? Why not hang it outside? Well, yeah, panty them never look good either. Anywho, spent the day watching TV, talking, chilling. He asked me to cane his hair. I did that. The evening was coming down. I was getting hungry, but it was time for me to leave. He was gonna cook, but then I told him that I had to leave so I can come down before curfew, because you know curfew was in place at that time. So went on the road so that he could bring me back to the bus park so that I can get bus to come back to Mobay. So I said, before you put me on drive, can we go somewhere to get something to eat? So went to Island Grill drive through full. Went to Burger King, outside of Burger King full. So I was like, you know what? I'll just get something to snack on, and when we reach Mobay, I'll buy something to eat. It was so late that by the time I should leave Kingston and come down, curfew time already came. So I just went out by my girlfriend and she cooked. Thank you God. I ate something. And then the next day I slept over, and the next day I left. So he texted me that he missed me, he had a great time, blah blah blah, when I'm seeing him again, and so forth. Like, I put the effort into going and seeing him. I did that. And
me too enough.
You can't do that. Anywho, so in October now, on his WhatsApp status, he went somewhere and with this girl, and he put up status. I think he went to go-kart or something. Not sure if it's in Portmore or Kingston, somewhere in Kingston though. This go-kart place, him and a girl put up 2 of them together. I was like, okay, probably I'm a friend. But then going down in the pictures that's on his status, him and the girl kissing. Kissing. So I'm texting her like, yo, what is that going on? So he thought about she's just a friend. Just a friend. Him said just a friend, and you guys look so couplish and thing like that. After that, now we had a little argument, and then I didn't talk to him for like a couple days. He texted me, called me, I did not respond because me pissed off, and I'm just not gonna listen to any of your BS, right? I ghosted him for a while. He texted me back again, and I respond. So I was like, yo, I'm not into your foolishness. If you have an ex-woman at Kingston, let me know, so you know me can just ease up hard. You know, we can just be friends, nothing more. And you just date weird, date this, so, and leave me alone so I can find somebody else, if that's gonna be the case. He's like, oh, it's not his girlfriend and blah 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 blah. Few weeks later, 1 whole week or going to 2 weeks, this man hasn't texted me nor called me. And I'm like, this is weird. So I called him. After 3 days, I watched him. And after 3 days, still no communication. So I started calling him. No answer. Call him again, no answer. Text, no answer. He's not even seeing the messages. But they're going through. Text him on Instagram, no answer. Call on Instagram, no answer. Regular call, no answer. So anyways, I did I called with my number or private my number? I'm not sure. But I called and the phone hang up. The other times it just ring right out, go into voicemail. So I called again. And this time it answered. And who answered was a female. I'm like, hello, where's sir? And she was like, who this? Where you come, man? And I was shocked. I was shocked because I'm like, where you come, man? What? So, and I'm like, who are you? And she was like, I'm with my man and so forth. And he's in the background talking about how the phone. And I said to me, say, man, I don't know dealings, my girl, me tell us me have my woman and such and such and such. He did not tell me any of that. But somewhat from the time that you have been putting off to see me, I could tell. But you know, when you just say, try believe and say, yeah, maybe these things are happening, why in Aunt came and in cousin sick and such. So the girl up on the phone and she a cuss and thing and a taboo. It was a one-time fling and you know want me and such. So I did give it back to her until I had to go SYMR mama.
If a girl bad like me, a girl touch astronomy Yaki Express, then me sure what me depend. Some girl no know about me and some girl now will know.
She talk about she go block me off my phone and me this and me ugly and me that. I'm like,
so you're ugly. That's why you're ugly, a pussy cloud and you're drunk, and a
I saw your picture and you got no edges. You're in a big old red lipstick, in a makeup, one not even set right on your face, girl.
come bathe me with no tongue. Come give me a good clean from top to bottom. Wipe out all my body over the shit I mean.
Like, I gave it to her on the phone because you're not gonna come style me. I'm gonna style you back. Are you not come diss me? I'm gonna diss you back. What? I say, listen, you know who you forgot cause? The man on the best side you. Mr. Girl, I'm not argue with you over no man. I call the man phone. I expect the man to answer. I don't know which one you come from. Understand? Anyways, she ended up in my ears and she started send voice note. Some start send back voice note too. Before me could have, send back how much of my voice note is based on what she sent, I was blocked. So I started texting him on Instagram. I was blocked also. So I took it to Snapchat. I was blocked on Snapchat also. I called my girlfriend and I told her what happened and so forth.
I feel away.
I feel away. Just like what Spicy, I feel away. And then I said, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Because at this time, like, it was already in my mind that obviously he's talking to somebody. But I just wanted him to be real. Like, just be honest and say, yo, yes, I'm talking to somebody in Kingston because, you know what, you are far away, seeing somebody else along with talking to you. So I know that, okay, I know what to expect. But when you go make a woman answer your phone, and I tell me I can't call you and whatever, and then you in the background are gonna say, oh, I'm not your woman and I'm crazy and all that shit, like, that's not cute. After a week or two, he unblocked me. not off WhatsApp and Snapchat, but on Instagram, and text me, "Oh babe, I'm sorry that it wasn't supposed to happen," and such. And I'm like, "What an idiot! Like, come with your apologies and whatever." But at that time, I wasn't taking any apologies. I give it to him. I cursed him right out. I sent him where he came from. I sent him back to go SYM. I give it to him, man. He apologizing, but he gonna make it up to me. And he want this to work because I'm a good person, and it seems like I want something serious. And such and such and such. He's just trying to look for a good woman. And you want a good woman, but you not work for it. The aim for me, if I was gonna, talk back to him or whatever, was to just get back some funds. Before I went to see him in September, I purchased sleepwear, right? And I said, okay, just ask him to collect it for me and send it come give me. So him would actually pay if he collect it and pay if he send it come give me. So he did pick it up, and he should have sent it off to Knoxford. Do you know that up until this very day, I have not seen that sleepwear? I have not yet gotten back my money for that sleepwear either. Because when I went there in September, I was like, okay, where's this? I can collect it from you now, since he had a problem to send it to Knoxford. He was like, it's in the car. So I said, from them time they till now, like till September when we go see him, the lingerie in the car still in the bag where you get it in. Because he told me that he got it, and he called me or sent a video and showed me that he collected it. So from that time, lingerie just in the car. So, and then after the argument in October and something, I made this same up and thing, he was like, oh, he doesn't have it, he can't find it and so forth. So it's either you give your girl for sleeping or something, or your girl sit on the seat and ask her who and throw it away. Like what? This is finishing. I'm gonna get a refill. So when he texted me back and such after he unblocked me, I told him I want my lingerie. Obviously this nigga was playing. So at this point, girl no longer interested. Just talk to him for money. So now he said he wanted to make it up back to me. So okay, I said my birthday is in 2 months, because this was like the November. My birthday is in 2 months. I said, okay, you can make it up to me on my birthday. So he said what I'm doing for my birthday. So I plan to go to a hotel for my birthday. So I told him I'm going to a hotel and such. I went on Expedia looking at the prices for the hotel and some for two, and letting him know, and he said okay, cool. By the time I should book it, he would have the money too. Time come to book the hotel, like this nigga go tell me about he can't go come or anything like that. At this point, I'm really pissed off, because I'm like, okay, you want to make it up to me. How you gonna make it up to me? Make it up to me for my birthday, but no, you tell me that you can't. So in that time when he told me that he can't go come or anything like that, I booked my birthday trip to the hotel by myself for one person. I paid for it because I was not gonna let him spoil my birthday. So after that, he then make another post of the same girl that he said is not his woman or anything like that, after he apologized a month ago. So I was like, you know what, let me go look at this girl. So I went through his 2,000 followers, and found her. She doesn't even have a picture of her face like that up front, but I did find her. And I don't know if you know how I looked, but I sent it to my girlfriend and said, follow this girl and give me an Instagram login, and she did just that. So I logged into her Instagram and I viewed the girl page and so forth. Like every picture or every setting of how his house look. I remember I went to his house this one time. The girl has picture in the house. So I screenshotted him and tell him that, oh, so you guys aren't together, but yet dates of this picture is very recent that she has on her social media. And he was like, oh, I'm crazy, I am a mad woman, where I get that information from, why me search the girl's social media and all of that. So I'm like, just tell me the truth and stop telling lie, because you're lying for no reason when I just found out the whole truth. So just tell me the truth and stop lying. And he continued lying. It just not gonna work. We can't be friends because you're a liar, and we can't be together because, again, you are a liar, because you lie for no reason. Damn. So that was that. I cut him off. A few months later, he came back up. Oh, you know what too? He couldn't come on my birthday because a few weeks after that would be the girl's birthday. So he had plans to go with her, but he couldn't come for mine. Not even to say, okay, let me pay for your trip. Like, he couldn't, because he was talking about he has card to pay for and other bills and such. But yet you can go out with the other girl and so forth. I'm like over it. But yeah, that was the story time. If you enjoyed this story time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Cheers. Can't believe me gonna make this a boy take me to eat that.
You do.